His
Yeah.
club looks like this at the top of the backswing, right?
Mhm.
So as soon as my arms start to lower, my hands are holding onto the butt end of the club here, right?
Right.
So if I lower my hands, I'm applying a force to the shaft this way. If
Mm.
my club is too laid off, guess what's going to happen as my hands start to lower? What am I doing to the angle of the club?
Getting steeper.
Getting steeper. So now his shaft, for it to stay shallow, I can't really lower my hands because it's going to want to do this, especially when I'm applying a lot of speed. I'm going to do this to the club. So
Yeah.
as soon as it's pointing too late off like this and my hand's lower and it steepens, the club's going this way. Guess what my body's going to then do to keep
Have to
it
go the
more in?
opposite.
It's got to do the opposite.
Yeah.
So now what you're seeing is there's a lot of elements in his golf swing that are saying, oh, this club really wants to get really steep on me. The only way to prevent that from happening, my body's got to do the
Do
early
that.
extension. And
Mhm.
now you're spending the session trying to get rid of it. While deep down, it's just going to cause him to get more and more in front of him.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes. Perfect sense.
Okay. So how can you correct that in this case?
Right.
All you got to do is just get the shaft pointing more there. It's literally, obviously, the hands have a lot to do with it as well, which we'll talk about. But in
Right.
terms of the alignment of the club, all we want to do is just get the shaft pointing more across the line. The longer
Okay.
the backswing is, typically the better you are pointing it more here because there's a lot of time coming down. And as these hands lower, well, guess what? Now the force is doing this to the club. Guess what it's doing to the shaft now on the downswing?
Shallowing on the downswing.
So if you got the club pointing more across the line, the shaft naturally would reroute more this way coming down, and you don't
Mhm.
even ever have to tell him to shallow the club. The
He'll
backswing
just do
chain,
it.
the backswing chain. In 9 out of 10 cases, it'll do it organically, and you don't even have to think about it.